Welcome to the Richlite Fabrication video series. This video installment will cover applied finishes for Richlite. An applied finish is required to achieve either a leathered or honed surface, as described in our Material Surface Options video. While there are many finishes that can be applied to Richlite, there are two finishes, Richlite Enhancer and Osmo, that perform the best in multiple applications on countertops and commercial fixtures, or restaurants and hospitality environments. Polyx Professional, and Top Oil from Osmo are great choices for all-around applications. The finish is a hard wax oil combination that is highly refined so that it does not separate. It performs like an air-cured wood finish and does not stay waxy or soft like most oil wax products. It also acts as a better repellent for watermarks and stains. This is the preferred finish for residential use as it has low VOCs and can be field applied. It is compatible with Richlite Enhancer and can be used to spot repair on top of both the enhancer and itself. The cure times are longer than a solvent-based product, but will set up to the hardness of such finishes at full cure. Do not use the instructions on the Osmo can. These instructions are for the floor application of the product and not for Richlite. Directions for applying Osmo on Richlite can be found in the printed Richlite Fabrication Guide. When selecting to finish the surface with Osmo, first abrade the surface. Apply the finish as desired, including the edges. The Osmo has a much longer dry time, so you can work at a normal speed compared to the Richlite Enhancer product. Follow with clean, dry rags, wiping in a large circular motion to remove excess finish. Buff to an even, matte finish. When the rag becomes saturated, use a fresh rag to avoid streaking. Apply one coat, allowing 12 to 48 hours for curing. It can be put into use sooner, but it is best to leave it as long as possible. Full cure is after 48 to 72 hours. A second coat can be applied for a slightly higher sheen, but is not required. Osmo will blend into previous coats and can be used as a spot repair for both itself and Richlite Enhancer in the field. Richlite Color Enhancer is a food-safe polyurethane finish. It is recommended for both residential and commercial projects and should be applied in a shop environment. It has a very short flash time, which is an advantage for quick turnaround, but does require skilled application and training to apply correctly. For high water exposure applications, it is not recommended as it tends to show water rings. When selecting to finish the surface with Richlite Color Enhancer, first sand the surface as detailed in the Materials Surface Options video. Although not recommended if the surface is being finished in the field, it is important to mask adjacent edges and walls to protect them from the finish. Apply the finish liberally across the entire surface, including the edges. Work quickly to avoid streaking. Warm or circulating air will speed the drying time, so these conditions should be avoided. Follow with clean, dry rags, wiping in a large circular motion to remove excess finish. Buff to an even, matte finish. When the rag becomes saturated, use a fresh rag to avoid streaking. Apply 2 to 3 coats, allowing 20 minutes between each coat. Sanding is not required between coats. If streaks are visible, let the surface dry and go over it with a Scotch-Brite again to attain an even surface. Clean with soap and water and reapply the finish. Color Enhancer will not blend or burn into previous coats. Many finishes have been used successfully by fabricators and installers. Richlite can be painted or finished with most wood or stone finishes. Teak oil, urethanes, and stone finish products have been used by customers with success in the field. Mineral oil can be used as a finish, but requires frequent maintenance. Osmo is a versatile and flexible finish for Richlite surfaces. While more environmentally friendly, it does require a longer dry time. Richlite Color Enhancer is a commercial grade finish with a faster flash time. Other finishes can be applied to Richlite surfaces but require additional maintenance. Thank you for your time, and we hope that this video has been informative. Please feel free to contact your sales representative for more information on both fabrication and sales of Richlite paper composite surfaces.